Alright, again, the Citi. So, we're gonna go ahead and try to download the music. I'm doing this a straight shot. I'm not editing this. I'm just gonna straight up send to you what I get. So I got home and I've been trying to figure it out because it looks like they took down some of the Spotify stuff. So we're not gonna be able to download from there. But you had a bright idea because I remember you said sound is, so we're gonna be using that a little bit. So I'm gonna break it down for you as best as I can. So first things first, turn on your computer. I know you didn't turn on your computer before you watched this video. I feel it in my bones. So turn on your computer. I'm gonna be showing you how to do it on the desktop, like the actual computer I gave you, like the black one. So we're gonna go through the steps on there on my computer. I just downloaded a software to do this video right now, so we're kind of figuring it out as I go. And so yeah, so first things first, turn on the computer, da da da. I'm gonna be doing this on Firefox. It's the same thing as Chrome, so don't worry about it. I know it looks a little bit different, but honestly, it's the same thing. You're gonna be doing the same thing. You're gonna be looking for everything in the same place. So, what I need from you is to go ahead and download iTunes. The reason why is because you need iTunes to be able to download anything onto your iPod. So we're just gonna go ahead and look up iTunes. iTunes. It's on Google. First thing, I'm gonna click on the first thing. So once we got in here, now do not, and I repeat, do not download this right here. Do not, no, don't do it. Don't do it. Don't. It's bad, it doesn't work. We don't need it. Okay? We're gonna scroll down a little bit. It says looking for other versions, right? So we're going to look at Windows because you have a Windows computer. So we're going to click on that. Now this one says download iTunes for Windows. Now click on this one, this blue one. This is good. This is perfect. It's going to work. I'm not going to click on it because I already have it downloaded. It's not going to do anything. So it's going to, once you click on this, it's going to download. It's going to show up here. Same thing for Chrome. It's just downloading. You could also press Control J. Think of it like when you're downloading OnBase. Okay. So once you've downloaded it, you're gonna click on it. You're gonna open it up. It's gonna be an installer. So you're just gonna keep on pressing next, 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 finish. Just like normal. It's gonna go ahead and make iTunes, and that's set up. So we're not gonna worry about that anymore. Okay. Now we're gonna go over to your playlist. Now I made a test playlist already, because I've been trying to figure this out. So I kind of got everything going, right? So this is my test playlist. It's just an album that I want to listen to. So this is the album. Okay. So what you're just making the playlist like as you normally would. We don't have to share it. We don't have to do anything to it, right? So we have the playlist. Now I know you have SoundIs now, so we're gonna be doing this through SoundIs. So I just made one. So see, I got free, not upgraded, not premium. We ain't got money like that, or maybe I don't. I know you do. So, I have my playlist. I connected Spotify and YouTube. The reason why we're using YouTube is because there's a lot more websites where I can download full tracks and playlists from YouTube. I'll tell you about like some of the issues with it, but usually it pretty much works. Okay, so first things first. Go ahead and connect your Spotify and YouTube. Usually you should be able to click on transfer, select source, and then start with Spotify. So we're going to click on Spotify, then select destination, click on YouTube. If this is your first time, it should be prompting you, say, hey, can you log in real quick? Just log in. It's fine. This website's pretty good. It's pretty reputable, right? So I already did that part. So we're going to go to YouTube. And we're going to click on start. Here, so I could get my playlist here. I'm going to make sure I get the right playlist. I don't want any of these. I want my test playlist, right? You can name it whatever you want, and you're going to know what playlist you made, right? So confirm and continue. Confirm. Okay, test. Okay, set privacy as public. This is because we need this. We are going to be downloading the playlist basically from someone else. Okay, so we're going to save the configuration. And then this is all the songs. Yep, 10 songs. 10 songs, 10 albums, right? Or one album. So we're going to confirm. begin the transfer. So right now it should be working. It doesn't take too long, honestly. Maybe with a couple more songs it will take a little bit longer, but honestly, not that long. So, like I was saying, Spotify wasn't working. They took down the websites for some of that. It's gonna pop back up later, under a new name or something. So once I know that one, maybe I could tell you. But I feel like this way it's gonna be pretty much forever for the most part. Websites come and go, so it's okay. So yeah, okay, show. Okay, just loading the play. Okay, cool. Got this playlist. Sick. We're gonna go to my YouTube. I'm gonna go ahead and refresh. Playlist. Wow. Oh my god. So, playlist 10 songs. Okay. Here's one thing I want you to double check just for yourself. So, thing with YouTube is really really big, so it has a lot of videos. Because of that, there's a lot of different versions of a song, right? So like this one. These are all they're all the songs, right? But this one has like a letra, whatever. So the reason why that shows up is because that's the most popular version of that song. That sound is like listening the first bit of the song and then connecting like, oh, this video sounds exactly like that first bit, so we're gonna put that there. So don't worry if like that's there. If it's weird and it doesn't look right, then you could just go ahead and search. So let's Chico doy parque. Okay, so I could just look this song. I could just add this one if I wanted to. I could save to the playlist. I could save it to test. Okay, and then when I go right here, refresh real quick. Then when I go right here, I have it right here. I could just take this one out, remove. It's the same song, and just I want to take it out. So double check your playlist, make sure everything is on there correctly. If there's a version you want to switch out for something else, go for it. You can. It's up to you. Like however you want to do it. Just double check that everything is all right. Okay. So now that we've done that, we're gonna go ahead and copy this website. So like highlighting the whole thing and then Control C, Control V, just like we normally would. So we're gonna go to this website. So it's amp3.cc. So I'm gonna do it over here too. amp3.cc. Enter. There's our website. Okay. So. Right here, you're gonna paste right here. There shouldn't be any ads. This one's pretty cool. It doesn't have anything, so that's nice. Now, since it's a playlist, you're gonna have to click on this button right here that says playlist. Yes. Now for quality, honestly, this is up to you. I recommend just doing the highest quality because your iPod could play it. But if you don't really care and you want it faster, 128 is fine. But I'm putting it 320 because I'm bougie. So we're gonna go ahead and do convert. So it doesn't take really long to convert. I've only done this like a few times because I was trying to figure out different ways while I got home. Try to kind of figure it out. But this kind of worked. I tried it already and was able to move it onto my my iTunes. So it does work. So while that's going, we're gonna go ahead and do something over here. So. This is my iTunes. It won't look like this because this is all my songs, right? I have all this stuff, so I gotta fix that. Don't worry. So since I have a lot of songs, right, I can make different playlists from here, or you could just download all the songs that you're getting from YouTube Music or YouTube right here. You're able to put them into here, or probably better for you, what you're gonna be doing is just you're gonna right click over here where it says all playlists. You could right click anywhere here. You're gonna right click and it's gonna say new playlist. I'm gonna make a new playlist. I'm gonna call this one test just to make it easy for all of us, So we're gonna do test. So it's still right here. Okay, in test we're gonna put all of our songs right here. Okay. Alright, so we finished downloading. It's right here. So just like on Chrome, it's going to be the same thing. There's going to be a little download thingy right here. It's just like on base when it's downloading. So right here, this is test. So you can see I've done it before. This is the software I was using to make this video right now. This is the test before, and this is another test just to make sure everything works. So we're gonna open this right here. So I made this big so you could see it, right? So this should be your downloads, just like at work. You're gonna right click on it. You're gonna extract. Just in case if it doesn't show it exactly like that, you can right click on it, extract all. Once you hit extract all, yeah, it's gonna, don't change any of this, it's fine. It's gonna go ahead and make this. This is all our songs. I'm gonna open it up. Now we're gonna go. You can make sure you could click on all of them. You're gonna listen to it a little bit, see if it works. You know, you can go to iTunes. You're gonna open up your thingy again. It's gonna be in file, right? So you can just copy all of this, take it over here. It's gonna be working. There you go. Now from here, right here, so the has the whole thing, right? If it has like como con letra or like visualizer or music video or whatever, you can change the name on it so that it doesn't say that. So I'm just gonna show you how. You click on it. You're gonna right click on it. Then go to song info. And then right here is the title of the song. So you could just take something out, put something back in. Just remember to press OK. So I'm gonna connect my iPod right now. If I could find the cable. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna connect my iPod to the computer. So again, just the charging cable that you normally would use, connect that into your computer, not on your monitor, like the screen. This screen, you're not connecting it there. You're connecting it to the actual black box computer. There should be like a little USB. You know what a USB looks like, but you know, a little USB hole. That sounds weird. It's a little USB thing, you know. So you're gonna connect that to the computer. The actual computer, again, not the monitor, not the screen. Then you're going to connect your iPod just like you normally would. So sometimes for your first time when you're connecting your computer with iTunes, it's going to be like, hey, I need you to download something so you could figure out that this is happening. Your iTunes might freeze a little bit while it's trying to figure out what just happened. Don't worry about it. You're just gonna click on it a little bit. See, my iPod showed up. So now that I have test, right? So I'm gonna go. This is my iPod. Okay. Right. These are all the playlists I got on there right now. Right. So we're gonna go over here. We're gonna go to where my iPod is. Oh, sorry. I'm gonna just minimize that so I can see everything. So this is my playlist. So you're gonna grab this, or I think you can grab from here too. No, you can't. Okay, we're gonna grab this. We're gonna drag it over to my iPod, and then you're just gonna let it go. Right here, it should say copying files. So right now, it's literally putting the songs into my iPod as the playlist, right? And then right here, also, just as another thing, if you care about like where everything is, you can move things around. You can go like, oh, I want this one here. Never mind, I want this one here. Oh, this one sounds better there. Nah, over here. So you could change it as you go along. But this is the whole process. This is straight up what I do. Typically, I do it different. I actually use applications that I got and everything. But those are a little bit complicated to get set up. And honestly, everything should be easy for you. You know, I don't want to make this harder than it should be. This is just easy. This is the easier way to do this, right? So this is the easiest one. So once you've done all of this, once you're done with this, right? You've downloaded all the playlists you want on here. If it's just one or a few, then what you're gonna, this is the most important part. Okay, you're gonna click on this. This should be my iPod, right? Actually, I want to change it different. I want to change it playlist. No, I don't know. I want to give it a fun name. I name your Citi. I know that, but I don't know what I want to name this one. I think it's Goober. So this one's Goober now, so it should change the name. Okay, so Goober, I'm going to go ahead and click on this to eject it. Do this after every single time that you go into iTunes. I want to emphasize that so much. The reason why is because this is so that it doesn't damage your hard drive in your iPod. Because if it does, it's going to freak out. It's going to be like, I don't know what's going on. Don't do that. So always click this right here, this eject button, okay? Secondarily, because again, I'm doing this all in one go, I'm not editing this, I'm not trying to spend that much time, right? Options. Make sure that this is here, manually manage music. Make sure that that's there. It should be there already, so you shouldn't have to change anything because I already did all that, so don't worry about it. But yeah, this is all good. I'm gonna go ahead and click on that. It's gonna like freeze a little bit, and then you should look on your iPod. It should say like a do not disconnect on there, by the way. It should change. It should just go back to being the normal iPod, because it's syncing is what it's doing. It's just making sure like, okay, am I good? Do I know? Is everything cool? I just got some new stuff. I'm trying to figure that out. Trying to put it in a correct spot. So don't worry too much about it. Once you've done this, it should kind of like figure itself out. Oh, cool. Sick. This is lovely. We're just going to close all of this. Okay, now we're going to do that. I don't think I have anything open. I'm going to close all these too, because we don't need them anymore. We already did the things. Yeah. Hello? There we go. I figured it out. Yeah, sometimes you gotta close some stuff, because technically, your download is still on your browser, or on Chrome, whatever you're using, So look at your iPod. Make sure that the do not disconnect is gone before you actually disconnect it. I've done that a few times, and then it'll be like, hey, I didn't get anything. All you did was just plug me in. I heard something, then I forgot it immediately. So you'll go back to your main screen and you're good. But yeah, that's how you do it. That's how I do it. Or this is a way to do it now. I do it kind of differently. I'll get into that if you want, but it's complicated and very unnecessary. And that's because I'm like downloading thousands of songs instead of hundreds. So don't worry too much about it. Okay? So I'm going to stop this video now. Let me know if you have any other questions. Sorry that it's a little bit long and rambly. I'm trying to kind of figure it out together. And I want to show you it in the whole process so you don't get confused along the way. Feel free to go back and like scrub through stuff. Kind of pause at certain points while you're figuring it out. That's the best way to do it. Okay? All right. Let me know if you need anything. Sorry that it's 18 minutes long. Oh my god. All right. But yeah, let me know if you need anything.